Hey, y'all. This your girl, New Don coming. And this is a quick update on my journey. On my spiritual journey and my life journey that I'm on hitting this age 40, baby. Okay? Because in, 4 decades, I have experienced a whole lot. Okay? And if you watch my channel, you can hear some of the stories, some of the story times. I should start going back to doing story times. That was like super therapy. It was super therapeutic. And for anybody who want to start a channel, if you got issues or you done been through something, trust and believe. Like, if you ain't gonna write a book about it, make a channel. Because trust, it's somebody out here in this world that's going through what you're going through. And how you made it through might be the story that somebody else need to hear for them to make it through. But back to this Las Vegas journey. Okay, so for those of you who do not know me, hey y'all, that's my tagline. I don't know if you hear it other places, but the 3 hey y'all, that's her right here, like that, with the wave, you know what I'm saying? But I've been doing this, I've been at this journey for about 5 years, real talk, about 5 years. I've been on a life searching journey, like where am I supposed to be in life? I don't feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose in life. It's somewhere else I'm supposed to be, right? So, man, y'all, I'm sweating because I'm in Las Vegas and it's like, what time is it? I can't see. It's 8:45. And it's like, right now it's still like 90. The kids still in the pool. Pool don't close to 10, so I really need to go take a dip right now because you see, it's hot. Under the moonlight. Ooh, that would be nice. I didn't even think about that. But, yeah. Back to what we talking about. I be getting so sidetracked, I know. But we kicking it, right? And that's what we do on our channel. We kicking. So in this 5 years that I've been on this journey, right? Within this journey, I then went through ups and downs, trying to find myself as a wife. You know, preparing myself to be a wife, rather. Not trying to find myself as a wife, preparing myself to be a wife. When I say preparing myself to be a wife, that means I've been learning from all of the past relationships that I've been in. I realized how toxic I was in some of these relationships. I went back and apologized to some of my exes. You know who you are. Others I've forgiven for how they did me. You know who you are. And most of these people still support me and they still my friends and they watching this right now because we just friends, you know. I've learned to forgive and forget. You know, the past is the past. And this is what I mean, that 40 stuff. 40, I'm learning to what was, and I'm looking to what is right now. Okay? That's where the clarity lies in 40. And it took me 5 years to gain clarity. Like, not just clarity for myself, but life clarity. Like, I have been spending so much time trying not to grow up. Not trying to grow up, but, you know, trying not to grow old. But me trying not to grow old forced me also not to grow up. Where I spent too much time playing around this, like I was on some poetic justice Isha ass shit. This is a big world for me to go out and fuck up, and it was my motto. And I lived it, I did it, and it was fun. Do you hear me? It was fun. But playtime is over. When you hit 40 and you realize you sitting there in a game where everybody is dang near 20 years younger than you, and you realize that you're above the way you used to get money, you above that now. Like, I wish I would. That's dishonest. It's not going to give me good karma. When your mentality change, and you start thinking a different way, it causes you to move a different way. So old stuff don't fit you no more. And I kept trying to put on too small shoes, baby. Okay? The shoes I was trying to wear did not fit me no more. This ponytail that I'm rocking right now, these 30 inches, baby. These whole 30 inches. No, this not for no grown woman. It's not for no grown woman. I'm past my prime. It's time for me to bob it up. Or cut it off with the little brown, with the little blonde tops and stuff. I'm auntie. It's me. And I'll realize it. But it's time to accept it because I'm not dead. Life don't end at 40. For those of you who are nearing this age, baby, don't give up. Sugar showing up. She's still good. She's good out here, okay? And still pulling them. Still pulling them. So you ain't lost it because you 40. You don't lose it when you turn 40. You might turn into auntie, but you turn into auntie with respect, with grace, with knowledge. Please, sister, friend, girl, chica, mamacita, do not be that chick that's still trying to put on shoes that's too small, because you wasting your own time, because it's something better out there for you when you learn how to step out on faith and start doing the grown you, right? So I stepped out on faith, doing the grown me. Like, I'm grown, I'm moving to Vegas. So we moved to Vegas. I didn't do my research. I moved on a whim. But, you know, when you from Detroit, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. But I believe people who say that, that's a goddamn saying, y'all. It's a saying. Real talk. That is a saying. Don't do that. Don't do that, friend. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. That's like, it's a motivational speech. It's what it is. If you move anywhere, you do your research, you do your work, you pre-plan, you prepare, okay? You don't move nowhere on no whim. That's some 25. See, that was that I'm talking about moving with not in the wrong shoes. You feel me? I stepped out here and I was still living in them little shoes. And according to this ponytail, this half up, half down, okay? She's still teeter-tottering with that struggle. But literally, I'm sorry, I'm moving this camera, y'all. It's hot out here. But I'm really enjoying this moonlight, and I'm about to do some manifesting. So since I'm out here, I decided, you know, I need to get back on my grizzly. I was on my other channel today, and I was working hard on that. I've been working on my website. I'm growing the cuss word up, friend. Do you hear me? When I got out here and I'm by myself, I don't got my babies with me. And usually, you know, you be like, your kids is your motivation. And even though my kids are my motivation, out here by myself, I'm really out here by myself. I don't wake up to my kids. So that's not my motivation. Literally, I'm learning how to depend on me, just on me. I'm learning how to be my own friend. I'm learning how to talk to God about my problems and not call up one of my fake associates who can't do nothing for me but hear me out, okay? Because when it comes time to it, it's you that put you out of anything. You, by yourself. You grown. So what you go through, don't nobody really care. They hear you out. I'm sorry. The hair is in my face somewhere. They hear you out though, bruh. They don't really give a damn. For real. It's something, because when you get off the phone, guess what? They about to unload everything you told them to somebody else. That's just somebody you don't know. And now your business out here in the streets. Your downfalls, your sadnesses, your hurts, your struggles, your obstacles. It's being out here laughed at. So when you get by yourself and you really figure that out, like, you start learning how to take your problems to somebody who can actually do something about it. You learn how to shut your mouth, because everything that you're telling and talking about, where it look like, you know, it's like, okay, I put it like this, where in the beginning when I first got here, right, I used to call and tell my friends, like, oh, friend, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I'm trying to get this job. This is hard. I don't know which way to go. People lied to me when I got here, telling me before I got here. People lied to me and sold me a dream. You know, like, oh, they paying top dollar out there. It's easy to get jobs. It's money, baby. It's money, it's money, it's money out there. It's money anywhere. The question is, are you willing to get it? Are you willing to go through the obstacles? Are you willing to go through the struggles? Are you willing to go through the trials, the tests, and all of the hurdles that it takes to get where you want to be? You feel me? So when it comes to stuff like that, it turns over a new leaf. When you get to thinking for yourself, when you know what you want, when you know where you're trying to go, when you know where you're trying to get to, it flips. So, as I was telling all of my business to everybody else, it brought me down. It left me stuck in depression. It put me in a deep depression, I ain't even gonna lie. Because what I got was a lot of what you should do, a lot of you bullshitting. I got a lot of you not doing all you can. So when you know you're doing all you can, after you've done all you can, you stand. Okay, but as you stand and look around you, who you standing with, boo boo? That part. The cheese stands alone, boo. The cheese stand alone. So, as you standing there, cheesy, you feel me? As you standing there, you start to realize all of these things that's happening to you, that's occurring to you, the people that's around you. Literally, I woke up this morning and realized a true friend, like true to the earth friend, I ain't got. Like, I got a friend, I got a few friends, but salt of the earth, I don't know. I got phone buddies. I got people I can call on. I got people I can talk to. I got people I can tell all my business to. I got somebody I can call and say, hey, let me hold something. I got somebody that's gonna return a favor with the let them hold something. I got people I'll let hold, and I got people who will let me hold. I know people. But the true salt of the earth friend that would never let me down, that would be there at the drop of a dime. When it came to putting 8 people at a table for my birthday, and it's like at the point in my life, I only want real ones around me. I'm straight on the phone friends. Like, they can stay right there on the phone. You feel me? I don't want nobody around me that's not like me. So, with me being in that space, I'm like, that was like eye-opener. And that's why I'm like, I ain't having no funeral. Cremate me. For real. Cremate me. Because I don't want everybody the same way they was in life. It's the same way they're going to be walking around me in death, looking at me, and it's just something else to talk about. No, I don't want that for my life. And when you really successful and you are goal oriented and you not like the crowd, you gonna be alone, boo. And what's trippy is I had to channel in my inner young self. And when I channeled in my inner young self, I found myself happiness. The 17-year-old me that jumped out here in this world, the conquer all, I got it, I can do this, I'm on top of that. When I channeled in that girl, because that girl jumped out here and she handled hers. When I channeled in that girl with the, you remember, okay, like, you know how you say, if I knew then what I know now, I'd be a bad somebody, right? that's her. I know then what I know. Now I know. And I'm going back into that energy with what I know. So I've been working out. I've been exercising. Get my energy back up. I actually eat food now. I'm a fat bulimic. Believe it or not, I don't know if that's even real. But for me, I'm a fat bulimic. I used to be 400 pounds. I lost like 250 all on my own from bulimia. You feel me? And it's like, I pride myself for it because I ain't had no surgery. But it truly became a sickness. So getting through all of that, now it's hard for me to eat. So I don't eat a lot, but channeling in my young self before I started that, when I was happy and healthy and in charge of me, that's what I did. I channeled her in, and now I don't care. I'm so in love with me. I literally been by myself for about 4 days. 4 days straight. You know, I take phone calls and stuff, but as far as in my space, 4 days straight. And in these 4 days, I have came to such clarity on where I stand and feel in love with myself. Like, girl, do you see me? She got a glow about herself. And right here, look, like, watch. I'm about to wipe all the sweat off my face right here. Okay, watch. No, I'm just saying, this is dead. I'm gonna wipe all the sweat off my face, right? And take a good look at it. And go look at a video from a year ago. Go pull up a video from my year ago. That's no shine on my nose. I'm glowing, y'all. Glowing. Okay? I ain't got on no lipstick. I ain't got on no makeup. Ain't no concealer. My eyes are lighter. And I got natural, like, black ass eyes. But my eyes are lighter. My skin is brighter. And I'm getting black than a mug. My skin and my face is 2 whole different colors. And I do not shine myself from the sun. So I'm literally, I got a glow about myself that I see, and I'm not pregnant. You feel me? She's super celibate because I'm saving myself for me. God, this hair is so irritating, y'all. Never again will I do 30 inches. That was much, but it was on sale. Oh my God, I should still start selling hair because the hair out here is cheap. So for all my people back at home that need to put on a hair, okay, let your girl know. Because, okay, this hair right here, I'm doing a little cheap advertising right now. But this hair right here, I got 2 bundles in my head. This is it. This is 2 bundles. Check out that density on that hair. And this is like 2 weeks old. It still has life. It still has bounce. And this is synthetic. This synthetic. Oh, trust and believe, that bag in a D that I spent the same money for did not do what this hair do out here. So for all my entrepreneurs out there that's chasing that bag, that got hair, baby, get in touch with your girl, New Dawn coming, okay? New Dawn Terror era at gmail.com. For those who want to get in touch with me on that business tip. Yes, all my information is in my about section on my page, okay? But yes, y'all, Las Vegas has been, that was a little quick commercial break plug, okay? Your girl out here hustling because yes, it's expensive out here, y'all. It's expensive as heck. Y'all thought I was about to cuss, but I'm changing. I'm working on that. But it's really expensive. It was a lot of obstacles that people don't tell you about. But I'm gonna actually start. I'm starting up a new page, New Dawn's Vlogs and Travel, and I'm gonna have some of my, you know, like, from some of my trips for these last couple of years, because I'm sorry, this hair is like somewhere in my face and I don't know where it's coming from. It's gone. But I got this new, I'm gonna start this page, and I'm downloading all of these trips that I done took in these last 2 years, because I've been a traveling tail trying to find myself, okay? So I'm gonna let y'all see all of these updates, but for the main part, it's gonna be focused on Vegas, because you see so much stuff about Vegas where people come in having a good time, but they don't show you that dark side. Like, it's a part of Las Vegas where it's straight homeless people sleeping on the streets. Like, they're littered on the streets of Vegas. Like, they sleep in bags and tents. I call it Tent City, but it's like right in the hood, and literally all you see are people. And I'm not talking about like just a corner dog. I'm talking about blocks and blocks of people sleeping on the streets. And yeah, this weather is hot all the time, but at the same time, I've never seen nothing like it. But cause it's real. It's really real out here. It's expensive as hell out here in Vegas. And being that it's expensive as hell like it is, you end up with a whole lot of homeless people. And with all these homeless people out here, you really get to see how real it is, and expensive it is, and how hard it is to maintain. Most people out here got 2 and 3 jobs just to hold stuff down to have a decent life. So for me, I'm taking this experience in. This is an experience. So I'm gonna make sure, drop my drink. The wind picking up. I think it's gonna storm tonight. I seen it was a real bad storm. Yup, I just seen the lightning. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see the phone on here, on the background. My beautiful moonlight background. That's why I went last night, because it was so pretty. I wanted y'all to see it. But I'm definitely gonna video this storm, because I believe it's gonna be a storm night. It was a storm in Arizona last night, so I believe it's heading our way. And the way this wind is blowing tonight, because that's the only time I come out at nighttime, when it's real windy like this, because otherwise it's just like baking, steamy, hot. Yep, it's about to be a storm, because I just seen that tree move. And when them trees get to moving like that, it's gonna be a storm. I'm learning. I sound like I know Vegas, don't I? But yeah, that was just a little quick update, because I missed all y'all. I miss Detroit, for real. But I miss y'all. So, till next time, make sure you tune in. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. You hit the notification bell so you can be tapped in when I go live. Because most of the time I just do go live. But even when I upload a video, you will know about it. So you can catch up with your girl and see what I'm up to. And make sure you put something in the comment section in the chat room when I am live, so I can know what you up to, because I miss you too, friend. So till next time, I love y'all. Y'all be good.